As the whole world stumbles and wanders into myths, I often wonder if my failures and blunders have only added to the hysteria, and yet here I am, and here we all sit, appointed for a place in a time such as this, and this time is special. The potential is loud. There's a mighty fearless leader on every face in the crowd, and the sound of unrest, a roaring in the distance, marks the onward charge of this heavenly resistance to the status quo, in what we know to be true, for what breaks the maker's heart begins to break ours too, and by the truth we are loosened from what used to so easily ensnare us. The orchestrator of all things takes the time to love and to care for us and carry us when our souls become weak, and the core of who we are is discordant with the one we seek. See, before we lead the lost and go love where others won't, we must learn to love ourselves at the cost of admitting that we don't, and examine who we are inwardly and with precision, for the decision to resist sin is often met with opposition in a paradoxical manner. The removal of sin often aggregates its hand in our lives. As Augustine's in the bowl, we trade prayers for pears and oppose what we are told, but thank heaven we aren't set in our ways. The plasticity of our minds and mindsets greatly outweighs the old us when we trusted the lie that happiness was greener grass just on the other side, and others' lives were high and righteous, and by our own might we could fight this. And as I write this, I must admit that I too am guilty of thinking like this. But by His hand we are given power to reprove our former selves who used to reach for trouble and the temptation of life's lower shelves. For now we neither seek to feed the lion or even call him tame. We don't seek to keep our pride, nor for the world to know our names. We have nothing left to hide, and we cry out without shame. By the power of the one within us, we will see the nations change.